Everybody, welcome back. We last left off and we got like, oh yeah, we were able to get like Ramu. Sid died. R.I.P. Real one. They wrecked the hideaway. Let's check it out. Onwards. Oof.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And
Sid has a kid.
I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
What is that? The hideaway. Oh, please tell me we're getting a airship.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Notes. Okay, so I'm sure I should have some spending power. Get that. Lightning rod. Okay. Ignition. This is gonna. This does high stagger. Ignition does pretty decent stagger. What else do I have that does high stagger? Oops. Scarlet Cyclone. I really like Ignition though. Heat Wave. Let's get that. Let's try it out. Do I need to talk to you, dude?
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always. Welcome back, Sid.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Almost done.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Let's go, sis.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time? Have we any more?
Cool.
I don't
Maeve.
know, perhaps.
Welcome back, Sid. How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
I don't know if I got that kind of money.
Coming right up. Oh, keep your mug handy.
And what can I do for you?
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's law turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me that you won't do anything like that. You won't let anything like that happen again. Sid will save us.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Got my own stores, my own little counter next to you. That's fighting the good fight, plenty of demand.
The only drawback.
Constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day.
Still,
Okay. Let's check it out.
go on then.
I don't need that. Elixir, eh?
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yeah, what's good, homie?
Clive? You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who won't put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I don't intend on doing it again.
Things here ain't too
I
bad.
suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. And the surf in the furnace is alright. No, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The god only knows how I keep the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them.
Nah.
I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else. Twins, and I count myself lucky to work with it. Nice. What do we got?
So, will it be?
Ooh, 11 bolt. Yes. Oh yeah, I want this.
No scratches, all right?
Sure.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
Ooh, an apprentice.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can keep him, can't I? Can't I? Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet
Absolutely
you.
no rats.
I can keep him, can't I?
The crates were lost to bandits.
Where did I put that sack?
They bloomed at all as a blessing.
It's not the ether. It's
This tongue here pulls the black from the leg water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
After exercising from trunk dry for 3 to 5 turns, the sun until brittle to the touch, grind in mortar and add coral milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Cool. What's this? Mix equal parts first-rate vineyard hummus from Gottel's bales with deadland soil. 6 cut and planted there, and 2 survive, no to flower, only 2 wither and die within a single sane night. That was good, homie.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain.
Gotcha, homie.
No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us, but be warned. I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
Oh, I got a lot of tomfoolery for you. Making fart noises in the back.
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
Sid, what's the special occasion?
Nice.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
All a good time, my fearless friend. No. Hans?
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
Nice. Nothing new?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Ooh. Create the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. Twin daggers. That's nice. Always worth doing a little exploring here. The Spoony Bard. You made it.
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten peel.
It's a hit. You're gonna be a star.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you. I can't eat another.
You know what? I got money. I'm gonna spend it. I'll buy everybody a drink.
Does that one have blood on it?
You look like you could do with a drink. Well, someone's in a good mood. Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Got my pockets there.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on, then.
You know what? I can't be too mad at that guy.
You got
He tried to use a big word, and he stumbled.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
But you know what?
Go
I've been known
again.
to like
Oh,
try to
don't.
put like some
I'm not much bothered
nice
either
big
way.
words into my vocabulary and just stumble on it. It's hard. You just want to flex your like linguistic skills at some point. I get it, dude. I get it.
All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Who's this?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Is this Sid's daughter? Continent makes the beginning of the modern era of Alistia, where the realm has once been riven by hatred and mistrust. The Accord built for bridges, affecting many of the areas of realm-wide cooperation that persist to this day. Cool.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Story time.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
And how may I assist you today? My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea, Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least it was.
It pains me to see the land I love so changed. I knew the Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire, since its inception seemed too audacious.
I admit.
When I took up Professor Bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlawed among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. And we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind. I suppose one is worth to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and a mutual friend having come over to my rescue, my curiosity. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life, as a personal tutor to a band of outlaws.
A far more reputable fellowship
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of my knowledge, that of matters military, political, both past and present, that might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them, and of course to pay attention during to my lectures. It would not do to appoint the story Nine Tales as your tutor.
How may I help you today?
State of the realm. By speaking to Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view State of the realm and learn about the current ongoings of Valisthea, revisit any of the Nine Tales past lessons, or take a deeper look.
Of course.
Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Study it well, Clive.
Situation map. Here you can view detailed overview of the current and past events, Clive's story. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool.
The state of the realm is ever changing. Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to explain. Again.
It's okay.
Thus ends today's lesson. Everyone seems so happy to see us.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing.
Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster. It is of these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armor smith of this realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell, its endurance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, becoming brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly rightly oiled. Once made, eternally unchanging. Wow.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Ooh. What's up, homie? Been a while.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I still remember.
They met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's girdle the next. The twins loved their parents. It was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, fear the void they left and the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows. And the least of these.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal. And that happens lost. And that happiness lost may be found again. Nice.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on the dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but that of which Sid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again.
Had you not let us hear?
The knowledge of Benimir and the Invincible were among the ghosts of the fallen. Our journey can continue. Here in the belly of Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter.
Look around you.
While it is far from the Imperial Library of Oriflame, in 5 short years we have amassed more volumes than most men and women might have hoped to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away their privilege.
Still, why?
A chronicle of your own adventure might even grace the shelves, or failing that, the floor.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
Jill.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. So make it a point to check the reading desk upon. Okay. The Republic Army marches on the Empire to inside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you down to where my return. Lost an eye.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
We march. Strike.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
and so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha.
We need to speak with Otto.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. I know it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand?
Have you finished sorting those reports?
Clive, Sid. Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready, if you deem it necessary.
Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn? I have the details here.
Tiamat.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Clive. Is everything all
Find
right?
the curse breakers.
Does that one have blood on it?
Is it business or pleasure?
Hmm.
Is that all?
Give me a sec.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Talk to me.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then? That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Let's go. Thorny at... Cool. I can do that.
Never been to Curltail Falls myself.
Let's check it out. New enemies now? Same enemies. Am I getting any good loot? Nothing.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Nice. Picture wax, good.
Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Well, did you find me some
Yes.
wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Job well done. Nice. Abilities. Ooh, what's that? Nice. Okay, let's go this way. My leg's asleep. I've been like sitting cross-legged this whole time. But if I move my leg, I'm gonna freak out. Gonna move my leg ever so slightly. There we go. If there's a big guy I'd like to fight. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
No holding back. Nice try.
the big guy fights. I like the staggering. I like this.
When did you get so big?
Looking for a big guy. Give me a big guy. Not worth my time. I'm looking for the biggest, buffest guy that I can find. quiet. No chocobos. No people. Where's everybody?
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the old rest to answer to.
We're best off staying where we are.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again.
What are you after?
Who is this? Sure, I'll buy it.
Thanks very much. Is that everything? Take care out there, eh?
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Oh, let's wreck some shit up now. Let's get this started.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Fetch!
Oi, look sharp!
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Let's go. Let's wreck some shit up.
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head, oh, kill them all myself.
Oh, there's a big guy there. Hey, I want to try it. that was good.
This might take a while.
Beautiful.
Look. Up ahead. Arthur.
No.
You heard.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Ooh, what's that? I want to fight that. Let's go, big guy. Hey.
Not alone. Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Oh.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Reduces gouge cooldown time by 2 seconds. Yes.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Hold on. Gear. Okay. like this. Okay. I'm going to change this to something. I have ignition and Scarlet Cyclone. Let's work on Scarlet Cyclone. Ooh, no, this is good.
Now feel good, boy.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Damn.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Nice.
The fork to the drawbridge is back the way we came. It's...
The Imperials of old would never have stooped so low as to do.
Well then. Onwards. Talio. Oh, a new one right here. What is that? I like this. Bouncy? Okay, cool. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeat these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials. Yes.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh, God damn, what the hell is this?
Nice try.
Almost missed that. I like that. It was a bit challenging. Good to see his variation in some enemies. Oh, look at that cash reward. That's what I'm talking about.
You didn't see that coming.
What do we got? Abilities. I want to change this. Rook's Gambit, Wicked Wheel. Yeah. So 525. I need to get that move. I need to get these like ultimate moves. They're so expensive.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I want to walk. See if I run into any enemies. Doubt it though.
Thank you, Founder.
I'm glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's.
How do? I wanted one of those. Fairly well.
Nice.
What in... No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How?
You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Sweet.
We'll return to the hut. Way as soon as we've finished now.
Try not to move. While we make it worse.
Oi!
Nice. What's up?
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Gotcha.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Let's do it.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Let's go. This better be my chocobo.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Does that do anything? Is that a key item? It's a key item.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
You don't got a chance.
All right,
let's
then.
do this.
But
Watch
don't
this.
start it,
Ignition.
you.
Bam. Let's go. Easy work.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Got my chocobo back.
You found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight.
Nice.
Heads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Saddle. Yes. Badass.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
I got a chocobo. Nice. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed.
Faster!
cross water with this? I can't. Ooh. This will make traveling a lot easier. Let's do some exploring.
That'll do, girl. Try not to move.
We've been speaking with the Blood Axes about how best to protect.
Nice.
Ready, go?
Let's go.
Straight home now.
Sweet.
Come on.
Ooh, yeah, a big mofo right here.
No mistakes. Thanks, girl.
God damn it.
go? Be safe.
Get him!
Pretty cool. Everything's like dying. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to fight. Beautiful. The dim.
Ready, go?
So let's make our way to the dim.
Run like the wind.
See what's changed. Enemies have stayed pretty much the same. Unless we run into another bounty. But
back to the stables, girl.
There's enemies here. What is this?
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Why are they bandits? Have you just abandoned this whole town? What is this?
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay, so this is the the limit of where I can go. Okay. Let's go here. I know it's probably gonna tell me to go check it out after. Okay, let's head back to town, I guess.
Where's Gav?
Go talk to Gav.
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Gav, what's good?
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you
fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
How does counters not open? Okay. The hunter's board. Nice.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
All right. Let me just save right here, because. Gonna save right here. All right. A lot of progress, a lot of story. I look forward to doing these bounties though, because they're the most challenging so far. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll be sure to play soon. Anyways, have a good night. Peace.